It's been a little bit since we've had an update to the Gleaner Combine. As we crossed over a 100-year anniversary last year, it was important that we had something new that brought more value to farmers to really demonstrate our commitment to that platform. The T Series is evidence of that, and we're excited to get this out on farmers that have trusted that name for years to see what the difference is on their farm this year.
If you clued into us last year doing our 100th anniversary, you heard us talk about the 4 pillars of Gleaner. Everything is revolving around functionality, reliability, performance, and technology that we're touching. And what we want to do is continue, because we know those are the important things to the farmers.
At Massey Ferguson and with Gleaner, culturally, we've been pursuing farmer first. And really, what does that mean in context of innovation and developing a new platform? And some of that is not just deciding how can we make a better Gleaner, but it's all about listening to our farmers and understanding in a class 6, 7, and 8 combine, what do they need, what are their pain points, and how can we help solve that? And we think with the innovation in the Gleaner T Series, we've achieved all of those things.
Why now? Because I think the Gleaner Combine in every form, all the priorities that we have with the machine fit farming today. And so we've listened to all of this input, and now we get to put that all together to bring a machine that solves problems for farmers, that farmer first mentality.
And we gave them a chance to drive the machine and really get a feel for what the T Series was. I said, you're on track, you're doing the right things. But the one thing, he's like, our machines are running so good right now. Please don't mess that up.
The part of the T Series that I'm most excited about is the fact that we kept proven technology in the natural flow processor and in the rest of the combine that's proven itself over 50 years, and we just improved it. So all these changes that we're making are improvements that we believe will help farmers' uptime or their bottom line.
We really want to make sure that we stick to the foundation of what makes a Gleaner a Gleaner. The DuraDrive ground drive system is a really good example in this area. When we're developing a change for this, I'm thinking about my friend Brady Wagner that has the experience of operating a Gleaner Combine since he was a boy. And I want to make sure that it's just as controllable and he has just as much confidence operating this new T Series machine as he did with the ones that he's more experienced with.
With this new transmission, we got, a little bit of hills and everything, and where the old transmissions used to, they'd have a high and a low. They'd have to switch in and out to get it to pull up that hill. This one just crawls right up the hill. Most of the time, I'll just set my machine at 4.5 in this wheat. I'm doing 48 to 60 bushel acre wheat out here today, hard red spring wheat. And I just let it sit out here and let the machine do its thing, and it does a great job. From the machines that I started running to this one, this thing is awesome.
As we've improved throughput and efficiency in other areas of the machine, now we can really take advantage of a ground drive system that gives the operator total control.
The T Series of Gleaner Combines has a pretty quick identifiable change from previous machines, and that's the shielding. But again, everything that we've done on the T Series has a reason. It's not just because we wanted to update the looks.
The farmer's going to find it's a much easier, quicker operation now to get to some of those access points on the combine. If you can perform one of those maintenance points or a visual check quicker, you can get back in the cab quicker and get back to harvesting.
It's a classic look, it's a classic design. Again, it's very signature Gleaner.
The profile look of the machine, we wanted to keep that. It's very important to our customers, and it's important to us too.
When you see a Gleaner across the silhouette with a sunset in the background, you know that's a Gleaner Combine.
My name is Sean Oldie from Palmer, Kansas here. I'm the general manager here at Oldie Seed. We are a family-owned company. We sell corn, soybeans, wheat, sorghum forages. We service the Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska territories. One of the things I've noticed about Gleaner as I've grown up is my dad has always been in contact with Gleaner. He's been one to definitely voice his opinion, and some of those things that he has mentioned to Gleaner, I've seen happen on the machine.
That's what we've always enjoyed about Gleaner is we felt like that they've listened to the producer and to the farmer. So if there's changes, updates that we think that they should make, they've always listened to what the farmer said. You know, some of the greatest designs that they have is some of the simplest designs.
They've been awful good, really, when I compare them to some of the other companies. They do listen. And some of the others I feel just kind of I get blown off on some of the other machines that have been demonstrated. And everything just comes back to simplicity and efficiency. It always keeps bringing me back to the Gleaners.
So it's really important to us at Massey Ferguson and Gleaner that for every capital dollar invested in some of our equipment gets you a higher return on that investment than you would have with any other brand or manufacturer. And the Gleaner and the Gleaner T Series is no different. We're going to be able to provide you with the lowest cost per harvested acre of any combine in the industry. That means that our farmers and custom harvesters can continue to rely on AGCO not only from an innovation perspective, but a support perspective. In partnership with our Massey Ferguson dealer network, the T Series is evidence that we're continuing to evolve and support the Gleaner platform.
So as a farmer and generations of experience with Gleaners, it's easy for me to say, be confident for what the T Series is going to represent. But I would also say to those that don't have the experience, now is your chance. It's a T Series machine. It's got the same reliability, the same efficiency, the throughput that have given me confidence as an owner. And now it has some new features to also give you confidence as a new owner. I say go for it.